Hey, welcome to the channel. This is MattCam89, and today we're doing a mystery unboxing. Loved Again Media. I currently get the 10-pack subscription from them. So we're going to go through the box that I have in front of me here and see what type of games Loved Again Media sent me for December of 2023. Am I on their good or am I on their bad list? Let's find out together. All right, so the first game looks like it is a loose disc game. It looks like it is for the original PlayStation. And that is Winnie the Pooh Kindergarten for the original PlayStation. I mean, honestly, this obviously isn't a game that I'm gonna play. Um, Maybe my youngest daughter might check it out. I am collecting for PlayStation, pretty much all the PlayStation consoles. So, obviously not a game in my collection, which if you don't know, Loved Again Media does not keep track of what they send you or any sort of list to see what you currently have in your inventory. So it is possible to get duplicates. In fact, I've gotten Assassin's Creed multiple times. Assassin's Creed 3. That game loves me. And the next game looks to be a Wii title. Also a game I probably won't play, and that is G-Force. I actually do remember this movie back in the day. It is a movie and video game about guinea pigs. Who knows? It might be fun, but it is only single player. I would say if this was a multiplayer game, then I'd probably give it a shot with the kids. But this is definitely something the kids would enjoy. Not me in particular, but the kids anyways will enjoy that. So that'll most likely stay in the collection. All right, the next one is a Wii title. Always got to be careful with the Wii because as fun as that console is, and as many hidden gems as there are on that console, for every hidden gem or great game, there's probably 4 or 5 just kind of your shovelware type games, and not really into that. But this next one, I would not consider that to be shovelware. This is a great fun game. It's 2-player, and that is Lego Batman, the video game. I want to say I also own the PlayStation 3 version as well. And I haven't been opening them up to see if they're complete in box. But this particular one is complete in box. Now I'll go real quick with the other one, G-Force. It does feel a little bit on the heavier side, and that one is also complete in box. So far, 1 loose disc and 2 Wii titles that are complete in box. So always great. So that is another title that will stay in the collection. I am seeing another white box. So this seems to be a Wii box. And this is Transformers, the game, which I want to say this is actually a pretty good game. I don't know how it fares compared to the PlayStation or Xbox 360 variants. But this actually looks like a fun game that I would actually check out. It also is complete in box. And definitely a game that will stay in the collection. Definitely a game that I will check out. So far, Transformers the game, I think so far is the pick of the box. Followed by Lego Batman. All right, I'm seeing a different color here. So this looks to be Xbox 360. And this is Fight Night Round 3. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a big boxing fan, although I'm not opposed to playing these types of games. I've had fun with them in the past. I used to play a lot of Knockout Kings, if you remember that. I think it was a PlayStation boxing game. But yeah, Fight Night Round 3. Definitely a game I would at least pop in just to check out. It is not complete in box, if it did come with a manual originally, for the Xbox 360. All right, and the next one is also an Xbox 360. I know a lot of people are going to enjoy this game. This is Grand Theft Auto 4. Game I played way back in the day. And this looks to be pretty complete in box. Although I can see the map there, and there is also a manual behind it. And the manual looks to be in really good shape. So, yeah, another Xbox 360 title here. I guess you can go bowling in this game. I think that's a running joke. All right, going on to the next game. Also is an Xbox 360 title. This is a game that I own on multiple consoles, and I do own it digitally as well for both PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox consoles. And that is Batman Arkham City. This is a fantastic game, regardless. And it does have the manual. And I believe I own this version as well on the 360 already. So this would be my second dupe, I guess you would say. First one really wasn't a dupe, which was Lego Batman, because I technically own it on a different console. But I do own a version of this on the Xbox 360 as well as the newer upgraded remastered versions. It's a fantastic game. I love all the Batman games: Origins, Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. They're all great Batman games. Most people would say this is the best Batman. I don't disagree with that at all. It's a fantastic Batman game. I do prefer Asylum myself. And I think the reason why I prefer Asylum is because it is a little bit more closed in. It is a little bit more linear. I kind of miss those games. That's why I like a lot of the original Gears of War games, because it's like, I want to experience a story. I want to go to points A and B, and I'm kind of at a point where I'm open world fatigued. So although I do enjoy open world games, I'm just at the point like I want to experience a story. I kind of want to just, okay, this is point A to point B, and you know, I don't want to be chatting too much, but you get what I'm saying. All right, the next game, see if I can get it, is also an Xbox 360 title, also a game that I own. So that would be technically the second dupe, real dupe, because I do own it for the Xbox 360. This version actually seems to be in a little bit better condition, so maybe I'll swap that out. And that is Borderlands 2 for the Xbox 360. Feels a little bit on the lighter side, but it actually is complete in box. Manual is just very light. This is probably getting into that point in time where manuals were just unfortunately being cut, as much as I love them. I was actually playing Red Faction the other day on PlayStation 2, and when I opened that game up, the manual is nice and thick, you know? It was good reading material when you're on your way home. But when you're sitting in the bathroom, you need something to read, you know? You have those old school manuals. All right, the next one is an Xbox 360 title. So this went from a Wii box to an Xbox 360 box, which is fine by me. Believe it or not, my Xbox 360 collection isn't too big, and that is Lego Marvel. But I do own this. In fact, I own the compilation, which comes with, I think, 3 different Lego Marvel games. So this will probably end up on my eBay store. There's really no need for me to keep it. And it doesn't look like it is complete in box if it even had a manual. It's hard to tell in these eras because, at some point during the 360 and PS3 lifespans, the manuals either became so thin or non existent at all. So, Lego Marvel, it's a good game. I already own it. All right. And I'm going to go off to the side. This one feels like a PlayStation 3 title, and that is. This is also a game that I own already, and that is Uncharted 3. Awesome game. All of the Uncharted games I love. If you love Tomb Raider type games, these, in my opinion, are typically the better versions of those. Although I enjoy Tomb Raider as well. I do own this. I want to say I have a compilation for the PlayStation 4 that has all three of these games, but I do also already own it on PlayStation 3 as well. Open it up here and see if it's more complete. So it does have the manual as well as the disc there. So I'll have to see which which copy is in better condition, this one or the one I currently own. And I think that there's one more. So let me see. So I do currently only get the 10 subscription box, but I actually have one more game in here for 11. This is my second box in a row that I've gotten 11 games as opposed to 10. So I'll take it. And it's not like the other subscriptions where they'll give you a 1-up or 2-up or whatever because they know that the value isn't there. With Love Again Media, I feel like the value is always there. You know, they can almost jip you a game and you'd still have the value of what you pay there. This is a great subscription, especially if you don't have a large collection. The last one is an Xbox 360 title. And believe it or not, this is actually a wish list game for me, a game that I enjoyed back in the day when this released. This was an awesome game. In fact, I also got a PS2 version of this recently. I'm going to feature that in another video. But it is slightly different. This is the way better version to be playing. That is Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Awesome game. Can also do split screen, 4-player. Had a lot of fun with that back in the day, and I'm going to have fun with that as well in the near future. I am trying to get together a LAN party actually in February. I'm going to be doing a LAN party of Halo and Star Wars Battlefront 2. So we're going to have 4 original Xboxes going, and hopefully we can get 16 players. I got a few people committed already, and hopefully we can get that. So opening this up, actually kind of interesting. Somebody was really into this game at that time. So in here, there is no manual, and I know for a fact that this game does come with a manual. But there's a handwritten note here that has cheat codes. I guess, believe it or not, even during this time, there were cheat codes. So whoever this player was, they were really into this game. They had all these cheat codes to all levels unlocked. Let's see what else. Team is invincible. Scott Mitchell is invincible. So pretty cool. And there also is a Xbox Live trial I think it's for 48 hours. Now, it hasn't been used, so I'll have to try this and just see if it even works. Probably doesn't. But yeah, that is everything for this box. Like I said, I got 11 games. You know, if I had to pick what my favorite game would be from this lot, I'm actually, I was leaning towards Transformers, but I'm going to go with Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. This is going to be my favorite game. I didn't have it, and it was also on my wish list, so great to have this. Awesome. Overall, I think it's a pretty decent box. Not bad. I can't say that any of my Loved Again media boxes have been terrible. But you let me know in the comment section below what you think. Did I get some good games here? Did I get a lot of stinkers? Do you think it's still worth it for me to continue this service? I think so at the current moment. You know that I'm pretty happy with it, so I will. So anyways, this video is running a little bit longer. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for those that have been subscribed. And as always, God bless and happy gaming.